So this particular Humungus, Rutland Humungus, also known as a big brown trout Humungus, is one of my favourites. Start off with a Kamazan B175. This is a size 8 in the vise. I prefer a barbed hook to a barbless hook for these bigger fish. They're very hard mouse. The extra grip it provides helps. Just got a black tying thread here that I've got a wind on. Bring it back up just a touch. After I've created a body, I'm going to bring everything right back up to the top. So I've got a bed of tying thread in there. Perfect. These are 5mm tungsten dumbbell eyes. You just got to lock these on with figure 8 thread wraps. Go over one side, then the other. It helps. It just locks everything in nice and tight. Over one, round and under. Over the other, round and under. Figure of 8. So I've then got this stuff. It's a silver and pearl flash sent to me by my mate Paul Clydesdale. He uses it for his silver and gold roach. I really like it. It's got supporting fibres as well, which I like. I'm just going to double it over. Catch that in behind the eye. Securing all the way down and back up and trim the excess stuff away. And do that at the, make sure none gets caught around the eye. Just snip that off at an angle. Tidy up with thread wraps. So the tail's long, quite a long tail in this. About 3 times the length of the hook shank. Let's see, really long tail. Which means you need marabou to suit it. Long marabou. So this stuff's key to this fly. It's UV flash. Original flat UV flash. I love the stuff. I think my old mate Steve Patton gave me this 100 years ago. Oh, about 8 strands either side. So it's sideways onto the flash. Get that bedded on both sides. Wind back up the hook shank. Gotta get a little bit glue in those eyes. And then just trim the UV to the same length as the tail. Something about UV and brownies, more so than rainbows I think. It might also be the depth at which my fly's fishing with those tungsten dumbbells. Generous pinch of marabou on one side. And then I'm going to get a generous pinch again on the other side. So I'm kind of cloaking that tail if you like. So on the other side of the hook. And winding down, bedding it in, keeping the body nice and even if you can. Just locking these back in place. Because I'm my stronger thread on there really. And I just pinch the marabou to the length of the tail. A little bit silver wire. This is to hold my hackle. Just get that secure in there. I've got this stuff. I can't get hard down these, so I'm using the Supave and stuff. It's actually really good, especially on a big fly like this. Just secure that in behind the eye, again keeping your body even. Bed it down. And just wind up the body and touch the tongues. Again, try to keep everything nice and even. Secure behind the eyes. Oh, no vice there. And snip. Tidy up any stray fibres. I think I'm into this stuff. This is a saddle and saddle. I like it. It's nice and webby. It's a big feather fibre as well, which I like on this fly. Just secure him in. Dumbbell eyes. Just behind. Trim away that stub end of feather. And then you get a couple of wraps at the head, and then work your way down the body. And open tongues. Find my rib. And then just secure that hackle. Like I say, the difference of this is the size of the thing, the UV, but also those tungsten dumbbells. When you bring that fly up in the hang of Brownie, lift and come up. Any other like chain bead, if you leave it, your fly will sit there. As soon as I take any tension off of this, when I pull it up in the hang, the weight of the dumbbells makes the fly plummet, and that change of direction for static to dropping down in the water column. Brownies will nail that. That's hence the heavy dumbbell. Snip that further away. Just whip finish. And then my other addition, which I really like for brownies. Don't get me wrong, this works for big rainbows, big resident rainbows as well. But for brownies, there's something about red. Keep moving my vice there. So, glow bright number 3, brownies love red. What I'm going to do is come up and through the eyes and figure 8 wraps, create a collar behind it, and then some figure 8 wraps, so I've got a red trigger point. Trying to get any of the feather fibres carved in. It's fiddly, but it's worth it. I like that red trigger. And then that are coming. Excuse me. And you see that I've got that crisscross, that red trigger point. And you just get a whip finish in the front of the eyes. And that's a big Rutland Hummy. One that I use specifically for big brown trout, usually on a dye 7 or a blueberry basher or a Rio 7, something like that. It's a fast sunk line. I'm just coming in with a bit of super glue to secure everything in place and lock those eyes as well. That's him. The big Rutland Humungus, aka the one for big brown trout. Really like this fly, it's got me so many fish. It's a bit of a unit, but it's worth the extra effort to tie it. Tie them with yellow eyes as well. I really hope you enjoyed that, folks. If you did, please be kind enough to subscribe. Take care, and bye bye.